Alright fellas, today I'm going to show you how to make 70 mil an hour in the Rift. And I know, boo Rift, but this is actually worth your time, I promise. So what we're going to be doing today is extremely real shurikens. These are items you can throw at mobs to give yourself a 5% buff to your magic find when you kill it. So it's basically a reusable clover helmet. They're mainly used for Scathe Mining and Diana, and the prices go crazy when either of those are good. So like right now, during the Year 500 event, when we have 50 tracking and Diana's about to be elected like now. During Diana it can get to around 90k, which is pretty much what it's at the moment. A couple days ago they were 94k. Since we have the raffle at the moment, Diana's literally going to be right in tomorrow. The bonus of 50 magic find and 60 tracking, 50 from the raffle and 10 from Diana. I wouldn't be surprised if they go to like 110, maybe even 120k per. So here's how you're going to get a boatload of these guys. What you're going to do is you're going to come over here. We're in the hub, right? You're going to slash hub. That's not slash hub. We're going to slash hub. And we're going to go over here. We're going to come to the wizard tower. The entrance is down here, but you can just fly into this window if you have an AOTE or AOTV. You don't have to talk to, you might have to talk to this guy, I'm not sure, but I can just jump in. Jump in the portal, come down this ladder. Walk over here, talk to this eye, and you're going to go to this one. Now, this should take you, I don't know, 5-10 hours. It's kind of far, but it's worth it. You got it. Just put in the work, you got it. What you're going to do is you're going to come down here. You're just going to jump off this mountain. There's no fall damage in the rift, so you're good. And my chunks aren't loading? All right, we're good. Now you're going to talk to this guy. You might recognize him if you've done some dungeons. You probably think he's going to ask you how many Fair Souls are at Simon Hypixel's grandma's house, but basically, this time he's just gonna have you fight a gecko from the sun. So every fight's gonna cost you 5,000 motes. If you're getting short, instead of just jumping down this side and coming straight here, what you can do is actually go to the same route. When you get in, come over here, talk to this guy, go here. Instead, you're gonna walk over here, and you're gonna jump off over here, walk down this path. And this is the Ubix cube. Basically, you can talk to this guy, you right click on him, and you play split or steal. You're just going to spam red. And you're going to see in my chat, every round I'm making 5,000 motes. It can go up to 9. I think it's a minimum of 4 or 5. So basically, you're getting around 30,000 motes. Are we going to get the full 9? We are going to get the full 9. Nice. Alright, so I just got 40,000 motes. That's 9 fights I can do for... Alright, so we're back here. Now, when you fight him for the first time, it's going to give you 5 essence, which is what we're using to buy these. So they're in the shop right here. You get 16 of them for 32 essence. When you fight him the first time, he's going to give you 5 essence. That's because you don't have any modifiers on. These are what actually make you the money. Now, each modifier gives you 5 extra essence. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 25 extra, so I get 30 essence per.
This one makes him spawn again. I mean, you can do that, but I was doing it with it. I get 35 essence, but I realized it took too long for it to be worth it, so I just did these ones for now. This one you get a combo. Basically what a combo is when you go in, you're going to start dealing 1 damage to him, and then after 6 hits, I think, you increase it, and you start dealing 2 damage, and then 6 hits again, you deal 3 damage, and then 4, and then 5, and then 6, and then it just keeps going up. Basically, on the attack that increases it, he like stops for a second. This is kind of annoying, but you'll get used to it. But if you lose it, you take 4 hearts of damage, which is not a problem. You have like 10 seconds or something to hit him. You just have to hit him once and it keeps your combo. This is never an issue. It's just a buff for the first 30 seconds. It takes 1 less hit to increase your combo. But if you don't beat him in 3 minutes, which shouldn't happen, I beat him in about a minute every time. You just take a lot of damage. I've never gotten there, so I don't know how much damage you take. I think it's like progressive damage. This one is, there's little podiums in the arena. I'll show you a fight later, you'll see it. They give you a speed buff, a combo buff, or a trap, and the trap does 4 hearts of damage. The combo buff just increases your damage by 1, and you can also use this to keep your combo if you're running low. And the speed buff just like makes you faster. I don't know, it's not really worth anything. This one, you just lose a heart at the start of the fight, but for every modifier, your combo stays for 0.2 seconds longer, so you have 0.2 seconds longer to hit him before you lose your combo. This one just makes everything really hard. He has a laser attack that's like almost an insta-kill if you get hit by it. And this one you just can't heal, but that's fine, because you barely take any damage. He doesn't do damage in hearts, he does damage in rift time, so it's fine. Alright, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to show you guys a fight now. So we're going to Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys a fight. So we go in, pay 5,000 motes, grab this mote sword real quick. Just run to him, start smacking him with your sword. You're going to do 1 damage. These are the little pedestal things. He has this attack where he shoots a laser at you. It just does 1 second of rift time every time it hits you. Here's a hazard zone. You can kind of cheese it. The hazard zone, basically, it's going to turn green, then yellow, lighter green, I guess, then yellow, then orange, then red, and when it's in the red, it does 7 damage to you. These guys are he just spawns clones. They just walk around. They're kind of stupid. They don't really do anything. They take 1 hit and they're dead. But over there, you can see a combo buff. If I pick that up, it's going to increase my combo by 1, so I'm doing 4 damage. If I went over there and picked it up, I'd start doing 5. You can also use it as a hit, like to keep your combo. So in that laser attack, if he was too high for me to hit, because sometimes it does happen, I just walk over there and pick that up. Like if I couldn't hit him right here, I just walk over here, pick this up, and I keep my combo. You can see it on the bottom. It shows you how much damage you're doing. Alright, hazard zone. It turns red. I just get out of here. This doesn't really do anything. It's a speed up, but I don't know. It's kind of useless. You don't really need it. You can actually just tank one of these. I'll just show you right here what it says. Hazard damage 7. There's the speed buff, the combo buff, and there's a instant damage, which does 4 hearts of damage to you. Alright, so that's the fight right there. You get 300 experience, and that doesn't really matter. It's just cosmetic, and 30 essence. Now the essence is what you use to purchase the shurikens. Right here for 32, you get 16 of them, which are about 1.4 mil at current prices. But yeah, sometimes they'll be up. They're about 90k right now, which is what they are like. During Jerry, they were up that high. During Diana, they get up there. But yeah, I'm assuming they're going to go crazy in a couple days because Diana and 50 tracking from the raffle. But basically, you just use these whenever you get an elusive mob. It gives you a bunch more magic find. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm going to do a test right now of 1 entrance of the rift. So I'm going to go /hub. And I'm going to come back to the wizard tower. Actually, I don't have to walk all the way over there. I can just do /rift. And I'm going to come down here. And I'm going to do just this, all of this. I'm just going to fight him a bunch of times and see how much money I can make. I'm not going to include the essence that I already have. So I already have, I think, 61 essence. So I'm going to leave myself with about 61 essence at the end. And I'll see you guys when I'm done.
Alright, I'm done with that test. It took me 8 minutes. I was able to kill him 7 times. I know it takes me around 5 to 6 minutes of rift time to kill him once. So if I have less than that, I'm just not going to do it again. I'll just buy the ones I can and put them in the chest and then /hub /rift, get right back in. So I got 210 essence. I had 61 from earlier. So that's, divide that by 32. I can buy 6.5 of these. Yeah, so that's normally the amount that I get, either this or 1 more buy. But if you come back in again and you do the same amount, I got 6.5. That'll be 6.5 next time. You'll be able to buy that extra one. The fights I did here were low-key not my greatest work, I'm not gonna lie. Could have done a lot better, but this is what I got in 8 minutes. Let's see if I buy 1 more. How much do I have? 47. So 61. Yeah, that one doesn't count. I won't count the 16 of those. So we have 5.6 mil, and then let's split this. So we have 2.8 and 5.6. So what do we got? 2.8 plus 5.6. 8.4 mil in 8 minutes. So right now we're making about 60 mil an hour, a little over 60 mil an hour. But what I do is to get them out, what I do is jump off there, walk over here, try to jump off this tree because, I don't know, it's fun. Walk over here to this guy, inverted Sirius. You can jump off this pad too, it's fun to jump in this tree. Go like this, whee! Hit this tree, come over here, walk across the roof, jump off the back, and this chest right here is how you get your stuff to the real world. Okay, I guess I have a cake in there. Those I'm not counting. And then we go /hub. And then we go over here, past the wizard tower, back to the back of the wilderness, to this house right here. Here's the chest in the real hub. We take these out. And we can insta-sell for 8.1 or 8.4. But if we put them for 100k, which I'm pretty sure they'll get to, that's 9.5 mil. So we're making what? Took me 8 minutes, 60 divided by 8. So I can do it 7.5 times, multiply that by 9.5. It's 71 mil an hour. There you go. This will fill. If you sell them for, I'll just show you how quickly these fill. If you sell it for, actually, well, I'll just cancel this. If you sell it for just the normal price, it'll fill like really quickly. All right. Hopefully you guys can use this to make loads of money and get rich over the century raffle. Good luck with all your prizes. See y'all later.